Hey Gemini, and welcome to April 2019. First, before I get started, I do want to mention that we are doing a giveaway for a 30-minute tarot reading. Please stay tuned to the end of the video or check out the description below for details on that. Now, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe below. Also, if you feel this video doesn't resonate with you, make sure you check out our other videos for your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. So let's go ahead and get started for Gemini, April 2019. All right, Gemini, let's see what's going on for you guys in April 2019. Now this is going to start with a 3-card overview for your month to see what's going on. Past, present, future spread. All right, let's see here. Gemini, April 2019. Okay, so first I want to introduce your shadow card, the underlying energy, which is the Two of Wands. So very much focused on decision making, as well as justice here. But before I go into that, I do want to point out that Gemini, this is especially important for you guys to pay attention to. We have the star here, which is Aquarius, and we have Libra, justice. Now, Gemini, these are the other 2 air signs. This could represent you three air signs coming together to create something rather powerful this month. So pay attention to your Libras, pay attention to your Aquarius as you go forward this month. They may be important and they may be able to offer you some guidance on making this decision. So now let's go into this a little more traditionally. Okay, so first we have the star in the past. This shows you coming out of a time of recovery. This shows that you have spent time to take care of yourself. You have done what you needed to do to recover. This could be from a number of situations, but the star does show that you have rebalanced yourself and that you're approaching this situation this month with a balanced energy. Now, justice in the present. This is either a decision that you're going to have to make or a decision being made about you. Now, if this is in regards to a decision you have to make, justice reminds you to pay attention to your beliefs, especially coming out of this with the star. This is talking about a decision that may come down to a belief of yours, a decision, maybe even changing an opinion on something. Now, because of the combination here again, this decision may ask you to really reconsider your beliefs, to be willing to stretch yourself, to be willing to look at things in a new light that maybe you hadn't even considered you needed to look at in a new light. Justice is asking you to pay attention, especially to your intuition. Pay attention especially to your beliefs, how your beliefs align with your decision. And it may not be as clear-cut as you would think. It may not be a black and white decision. This may be something that really you have to take time and evaluate. The Two of Wands strengthens this idea because the Two of Wands is about a decision that's not easily made. It's about having 2 seemingly equally weighted options. So again, pay attention to where your beliefs truly lie. Pay attention to what you really want and what you really truly believe in. Now, the 9 of Cups as your future card, as your outcome here, is about finding contentment. It's about making a decision or having come to an outcome that is satisfactory to you, about getting what you want. It's also called the wish card. So it's about getting what you want in a lot of ways. But more than anything, it's about contentment. So this is telling you that an important decision being made this month, whether it's you making the decision or a decision being made about you, as long as you follow your beliefs, as long as you have yourself properly spiritually aligned, as long as you know that you're acting in the right, it will come out and be a positive outcome for you and you will get to reap those results. Okay, so first let's go ahead and move these out of the way so we can check in with our oracle cards and see what messages Spirit has for you in particular this month. All right. Okay, Gemini, let's see what message Spirit has for you this month from our Angel Tarot, our Angel deck here. Let's see. All right, so we ask guidance from Spirit, from our Angel Tarot, for Gemini for April 2019. Now, not everyone believes in past life, but if you do, then this could be a past life influence that plays a factor this month. And if you don't, just simply disregard this part of the reading. So let's see here, Spirit, which past life influence do Gemini need to pay special attention to this April 2019? All right, and last but not least is our animal messages. So we ask Spirit to see what message he has for Gemini, April 2019, from our animal guides. Okay, Gemini, first let's check out your angel message card. We have the Nine of Earth, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, and successful self-employment. So the Nine of Earth is directly related back to the Nine of Cups. This is about coming into a time where you can enjoy things in life, where you can spend time and just enjoy being content and enjoy feeling fulfilled. Now, Gemini, we know you guys don't always spend time alone the best, that, you know, the social connections are particularly important to you, but this is reminding you to take some quiet alone time, you know, walk around, enjoy just being with yourself. You don't take that for granted, because it really is something to treasure. So that's what your message is from our angel deck. Next, we have your past life influence on this month. Now, we have forgiveness. So forgiveness is this is a very deep card, and it has a lot more meaning than people realize. Now, forgiveness, especially related to your past life, can mean holding on to anger for something that has happened to you that you may not even consciously remember. Now, again, this can also refer to your present life. So if you feel yourself holding on to anger at someone or holding on towards resentment, keep in mind that forgiveness isn't asking you to say that, you know, hurts that you've taken were justified, or things that have been done to you or things that have happened to you are okay. Forgiveness isn't about that. Forgiveness is about releasing anger so that you can improve yourself, so that you can be happy. You being angry at someone for something that happened isn't going to cause them any harm. Being angry at them will only harm yourself. It only hurts you. So embrace forgiveness. Again, this goes along directly with the star. If this forgiveness, if this anger that you may be holding on to, you feel like could impact you making decisions going forward, try to release it. Try to take time alone and focus on really truly forgiving whoever or whatever it is that you need to forgive before you make important decisions. Because as long as you have forgiveness, as long as you have that proper alignment of yourself, you will be able to make the right decision. Okay, last we have your animal guides card, and you have Panda. Panda says, enjoy the sanctuary and solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. Okay, so that's a heavy theme for you guys this month. Making sure you're in a place of balance, of tranquility, of having taken time to heal, to forgive, to enjoy yourselves. Again, we know that is not necessarily your strong point, Gemini, to take that time you need for yourself, but Panda, the Nine of Earth, and the Star are all asking you and reminding you not to neglect yourself or the time that you may need to spend on yourself. Again, Panda tells you to retreat, to just enjoy the simple things in life, even if that means enjoying them alone for a while, so that you can find peace, so that you can find tranquility, and so that you will be successful moving forward. So let's move these guys to the side so we can look at your full Celtic cross for April 2019. I'm going to set these right here. All right, so this is for Gemini, April 2019. We're asking for Spirit's divine guidance in this Celtic cross spread for April 2019 for all of our Geminis watching today. All right, let's see here. What guidance does Spirit have for you in April 2019? so your shadow card for this is the Ace of Swords. So first of all, I do want to mention, again, like the fact that we had 3 air signs when we looked over here, including you guys, Gemini, we have 3 more air signs here: the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. So embracing that energy this month is going to be an important factor for you guys. Okay, so first of all, let's see where you guys are coming from this month. All right, so Gemini, you're starting off as the Hanged Man, which goes along with the theme of the reading so far. You guys are coming out of a time of inaction, out of a time where you did not make decisions, where you were healing yourself, getting yourself in the right spiritual, mental, and emotional place to make decisions. You might be looking at things from another perspective right now, and if you're not, I certainly encourage you to do so. This is particularly important for the Hanged Man, is to allow this time to let you view things from a new perspective and to really get an idea of what is and isn't important to you. That's what the Hanged Man's main focus is. Now, your crossing card is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about experiencing frustration. It's about not seeing or not accepting help that may be right in front of you. So again, if you are the Hanged Man right now, if you're putting off making a decision, if you feel like maybe you don't have options, look at it from a new perspective. Look at it from a different point of view, because it does say that there are options there. You just have to be willing to open your eyes and see them. The root of the situation is the Page of Cups, which indicates that this is about a connection, a relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean that the root of the situation is your, romantic partner. This could be a friendship. This could be a friendship that you've had from when the time you were young. This could even be to do with a work connection. The Page of Cups is not necessarily, like I said, romantic in nature, but just has a focus on that social aspect. The next card we have here in your most recent past is the Three of Wands, which again goes along with gaining some perspective. As you can see, she stands high on a cliff and sends out a falcon to scout for her. Now, this is about gaining perspective, about viewing the options from a point of view of having clarity and just having the sense to really consider something maybe from a different angle. You have options, is what this is stressing. The Three of Wands is telling you you do have options, even if you don't necessarily see those options at this time. Your advice card is the Fool. Now, the Fool is about taking a leap, about beginning out on a new path, or about making a decision to do something new or have a new way of being. Now, with so much focus heavily in these early cards about decision making, about viewing and getting perspective, I just want to reference back real quick to the Star and to Justice about making a correct decision. Now, if you are feeling like that you are stuck or stagnant, all these cards are reminding you you do have a decision to take time to consider what choice you want to make. And as long as your motives and your reason for making this decision are pure, as long as you feel like you have taken time to seek inside of yourself for this answer, or just time to truly find tranquility and forgiveness within yourself, you will be able to make the right decision. So for your near future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, she is above all, she is practical. She is a nurturing queen. She is the queen that will take care of something from the time it is small, a tiny seed, and she will nurture it and give it the love and the practical care that it needs to grow into something truly strong and truly stable. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is asking you to embrace that side of yourself. Geminis, we know you guys tend to be very social, very focused on that aspect of yourself. Take some time and consider what you need in more of a practical sense. Going forward, having that type of mindset, deciding what you need in a practical and a realistic type of way, putting that nurturing care focused on yourself and what is really in your best interest, you will see things continue to grow and continue to bloom if you can take on this mindset going forward. Now, because we have the Queen of Pentacles directly in your future, now just keep in mind these cards are not always like gender specific, but it does represent an earth sign, or maybe coming into the path of someone who is very practical, who is very nurturing, maybe even has a motherly energy about them. Now again, this doesn't have to be gender specific, but having that motherly energy to maybe give you some advice, or maybe someone who can give you a new perspective on things. So if you run into someone, like I said, who is an earth sign, who maybe just has that nurturing nature about them, and they want to pass on some wisdom to you, be willing to sit and listen and grow from that advice, because it may help you going forward to make a decision, or just to see things from a new point of view. Okay, for your energy coming into this, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who is highly analytical. They have the nature to be able to look at something from a very black and white perspective. Also, again, this is that air energy. So be willing to, and come into this month with the energy of someone who is willing to really look at things from, like I said, that clear, unbiased, untainted point of view. Analyze things, listen to people. The Queen of Swords will listen and learn and use what she hears, or use what she learns to help make better decisions. She is a great at making decisions, and also she puts a focus on defending herself. As you can see, she holds a sword in her hand. She has it pointed down. She doesn't want to go out and pick a fight, but she will use her sword to defend herself, and she will use her sword to protect herself. So don't be, make sure that going into this month, you are willing to, to protect yourself from people who may be toxic, or from people who may be wanting to influence you, and, put yourself first. Use that, that sword to cut out those people, to cut out all of that noise, so that you can make the decision that really truly is in your best interest. Now next we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords puts a focus on your environment. This is about clearing out your environment. This is about having people who around you who really are and have your best interests at heart. This is about making important decisions in a clear and practical and unbiased point of view. He is, again, like the Queen of Swords, a great decision maker. These two make a great pair. They will make decisions based on what they need, what is best for them, without bias. They will make a decision that is fair. Again, relating that back to justice. A decision made fairly is what the King of Swords is great at. So again, make sure you're coming at it from not just from, what might suit your personal interest best at the moment, but from a truly unbiased point of view, and you will be able to make the right decision going forward. Okay, your hopes for this month read as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is all about moving forward, barging forward. The Knight of Wands doesn't let anything hold him back in his conquest forward. Now, with so much energy showing stagnation or waiting, taking time to recover, I definitely understand why, Gemini, your hope is to just be able to barge forward and to have that type of passionate energy back in your life. Now, it does look like that hope will be fulfilled, but, if you do need to take a little time earlier in this month, at the beginning of this month, without having that kind of passionate energy moving forward, take that so that you can move forward. Because your outcome card, your ultimate outcome card, is purely about moving forward. The Eight of Cups is about leaving a situation behind that has disappointed you in some manner. This could be leaving behind a relationship. This could be leaving behind a friend that is toxic or is draining you, that is something that truly isn't in your best interest. And I know, Geminis, you guys in particular have trouble leaving things behind, that those connections are more important to you guys. But leaving them behind so that you can have something that is better, so that you can have someone who truly loves and appreciates you. Like I said, whether this is a friend or a relationship, it's okay to leave those things behind. Now, the Eight of Cups could also be referring to a job situation. If you have a job situation that is particularly toxic to you, that is particularly draining, don't be afraid to leave that behind and explore new opportunities. Even if this is just removing yourself from the presence of someone in your life who is toxic or who you feel has a negative impact on you. This could even be a hobby, or not hobby, but a something you enjoy doing but doesn't really work out for you all in the long run, like maybe going out and drinking a few nights a week, maybe that you're starting to see that really isn't in your best interest in the long run, or spending too much time out with others, go forward, leave that behind, and take a little extra time for yourself from now on. So whatever it is that you need to leave behind this month, you leave it behind and let May start off with a fresh, rejuvenating energy, and leave that toxicity behind in April. Okay, so overview for you guys. You're coming out of a time of healing. You're coming out of a time of sitting still, of reconsidering. You are coming into April with an energy that may feel a little bit bound up at the moment, especially for Geminis, because we know, you guys like to be out there and in everything. But it shows throughout this month, through the time you have taken or will take to make this decision that is coming up, to, just spend that extra time on yourself will pay off and allow you to have a new beginning, to find something that's really worthwhile, and to be able to charge forward and leave behind things that you do need to leave in your past. Again, don't forget especially your forgiveness card over here. Even if the person you need to forgive is yourself, don't let that hold you back going forward. All right, so I hope that this reading resonated with you guys, and if it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if this didn't resonate with you, make sure you check out your signs, your readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs on our channel. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, and let me tell you guys about the giveaway really quick. We're hosting a giveaway this month. For all you have to do to be eligible to win is to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you mention in your comments something about the giveaway so we know to write your name down, and you will be eligible to win as long as you do those 3 things on at least one of our videos. Now, make sure you hit the gray notification button as well, the little bell button, because we will announce the winner on a video later this month. Again, this is for a 30-minute tarot reading giveaway we're hosting. All you have to do is like, comment something about the giveaway, and subscribe to our channel, and you will be entered to win that tarot reading. I hope you have a great April, and thank you guys so much for watching.